Sean Webb. I'm a director of O3 Limited and a co-founder of an organisation called Reef. We've got permissions to sink 2 battleships in a square kilometre of seabed just off of Weymouth Bay. We've been working on this project for 4 years. It's stalling a little bit at the moment because we're trying to get the government to realise that gifting ships to organisations like ourselves will actually be a more viable thing to do rather than let them rust in Portsmouth or go off to countries to be scrapped. They're worth more to the country as artificial reefs. And as I say, we are an organisation, the only one of its kind in the UK that has got all permissions in place, and we're trying to find funding to purchase a ship. The government won't give it to us through deed of gift. Purchase the ship and sink the ship. We've also, within that square kilometre, we've got permissions for a lobster restocking reef, which was sunk 2 years ago. And late last year, we released 1,000 baby lobsters on that reef, donated by the lobster hatchery down in Padstow. And we're hoping in future years to release another 60,000 to 70,000 lobsters per year on that reef to try and restock the area. Later this year, we have a gallery in Brighton called Fabrica, which is going to sink. They're going to sink a concrete installation shaped to look like a boat. And they're going to film this. And the idea is that this boat is an old trawler, and it spent its life taken from the sea. As it sinks to the seabed, it will be creating new life because it will become an artificial reef in its own right. And they're very much tied in with 2 other galleries in Europe. So this is another exciting project for Reef.
So it seems that Reef is the main goal to provide a dive site for divers, or is it equally as important for conservation and marine parks?
What people like about this site, people who are very well known in the industry and scientists, they love the fact we've included everybody. So it's not just a diver attraction, it's very much a site for regeneration, for encouraging people to see what the sea actually does. There's another aspect to the site which is called solid stones, these stones are shaped like a pyramid, and within those stones you put your loved one's ashes, and they will create an outer protection reef outside of the lobster restocking reef. And at the base of these stones, with Southampton University's help, we've designed sections at the base of these stones to take the lobsters when they get bigger, to try and encourage them to stay on the site longer. So it's very much, it's all regeneration, and the economy will do better out of it, the local economy, bed and breakfasts, dive boats will all do well. But it's very much a project that could be rolled out across the United Kingdom. Square kilometres, you get 12 of them up and down the UK, it'll be a massive boost, not just for diving.
Are these proposed sites and sites that are in existence at the moment, are they protected in any way, or are they fished?
We very much try to stay away from the conservation word side of things, because you automatically start to you alienate fishermen and anglers and other people. So we've tried to make it very much an inclusive site. So we haven't created any no-take zones. There's not going to be any, police boats driving up and down. Everybody's bought into the idea. The reality is that lobsters are going to be so tiny for many years, they're not going to be landable size anyway. But it's very much an all-inclusive project with fishermen, divers, scientists. We've got CFAS very interested to work with us. So we're trying to keep it very much an open site.